Yo guys, what's up? Today it's not about the unit review, but more towards my kind of problem with one of the system in the game, and that is actually the ultimate units, right? The ultimate units, as we see here, there's only like six currently, and then the problem with them, ultimately, pun intended, is that the resource to actually get to them is very costly, and perhaps it might not be that worth it, to be honest. Okay, here's the thing. When you want to actually develop any of this unit, you're gonna need first of all, I didn't go with Caswell. I know he's the best currently. Yeah, you have to go with this one. Like you need to have like 500 each, and so you need to have like at least need 600 each, and all of them was actually coming from the Eternal Road stage. You see here Eternal Road, and yeah, it's actually on this one, right? This wait, I'm sorry there for the animation. Okay, so actually on this one, like one, two, three, each one of them gives you 50, so it's like 11 now. It's gonna be like it's on 550 or 600. They do actually give more from other stuff. I forgot where. But yeah, I end up with like around 650, right? That's the thing. Okay, I think it's the other one's here. No, not this one. I completely forgot where I got the remaining one. So let's put it aside. Okay, so you have to clear this stage to actually get them to ultimate level, right? The first ultimate level, and then the development tree, you're gonna need the resources from these stages, which I mean, we have a lot of guides in YouTube on how to do it. One of the reasons why I don't do this kind of content. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people who are smarter than me, smarter than us, that actually can exploit the strategy to deal with clear this stuff. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. And but the thing is, you can see that we have like, okay, currently we have 6 stages by normal kind of plan or logic. That should give you around 300, which is half of the whole roster, whole current roster, to be able to be increased to development 3. Problem is that's not the case. Currently we only have 200 because these two stage, the protagonist and rival, didn't give us any of it. Okay, it gives us the SB confession chip instead. And but with the current thing, SB conversion is relatively easier to get because of we have this one currently, like the 200 thing. Every week, every 5 weeks, you can get one Gundam to SP. And then if we want to find again on the which unit should we, I mean, if we want to try to find again, you see here like SP conversion, it gonna every season you still can get like at least 100 coin, but for ultimate SSR, ultimate UR thing, you can only get like 20 per season. So you're gonna go with 5 season. If you actually manage to get to, Master League, you're gonna have like 1,100 of this one. And if you say the 5 season, right? If you stop at 5 season, you actually can stop at the SP conversion level, which is is a whole brand new 100 Gundam to power up. And the problem with these units is that yeah, some of them are really strong, like Caswell Gundam. Yeah, Caswell, you get it to UR, it's gonna be like equal to limit break 1 UR unit. But again, at the same time, if we go toward the SP conversion unit, it does have this almost the same power. Like, see this Yakushiki is on the same power the limit break 1 UR actually is with 11,000 attack. So that's the main problem with ultimate units. So okay, if you want to see whether it's really comparable to limit break 1, you see here Hainyu, yeah. See, Caswell is around 11,000 as well, same like a Hyakushiki. So it does makes you wonder whether, in the early games, it might actually work to actually power them up, especially at least on the first level. So this gonna be make them around limit break 3 SSR unit, right? This is a limit break 3 SSR unit, and also without the SP conversion. Okay, once the limit break 3 SSR got SP conversion, they'll be stronger than this unit, or I mean at least comparable, right? So if we want to say like so what's the point of actually getting this unit beyond that? Okay, oh yeah, it's really 550. I didn't power up my Gundam Psycho Gundam Mark 3, so we actually have less than the total. And oh my god, I do think this is the biggest problem here, guys. I mean, it's okay to time gate us with you know, with a content time gate, like oh yeah, you need to farm certain amount so you can actually power up this Gundam. But then in the end, this what happened, right? You have to really choose. You have to really think, and you have to look a lot of YouTube videos and stuff to actually think, oh yeah, maybe I should power up this, instead of like, you know, like the SB units, which now we get like every 5 weeks we can SP one unit, and not this one is not. I mean, now I need to choose whether I go with Caswell or Psycho Gundam, which is of course is very easy to me. Like I can go with Scarfall, but I don't really like Caswell Gundam, right? I have Yakushiki. Then what's the point I get him to like? Unless if there are a lot of opponents which are actually from the Gundam series, maybe it's actually better. But again, that's not the point, right? It's so limited. I do hope they give us ways to actually get at least enough to power up everyone. And who knows in the future there are more units from like Seed Destiny, or maybe like we haven't got one from G Gundam. Afterworld X, we don't get that one yet. I think we're gonna have more in IBO, and then the double O. Like, I mean, if at this rate, if they, for example, they release a new one, for example, like, let's say they release G Gundam, right? G Gundam, and they're gonna have the, at least not the expert stage, but the hard stage, and then we have another 50. That just cover like half of the point you need to actually get them to at least the first stage, the second stage, right? So yeah, I do really think that resource gating is not worth, unless if these guys are actually similar to like Limit Break 2 UR. I know that asking too much, but with how limited they are, dude, here's the thing. If you go twice, getting master level twice, right, in a master league, right, you can buy one URGL. Yep. But on this one, you actually need to get past 5 seasons to actually break. To get out or one of those ultimate units to, you know, their maximum power. Which, in that sense, in 4th season, you can get one UR unit to limit break 2, which already over this. So yeah, that's my problem with ultimate. I love them. I want to actually power up them, but the game doesn't really allow you to. Like, yeah, you have to choose. I mean, I like this too, but yeah, maybe I will lean towards Zeta, because again, Zeta has a high attack for, you know, you see. Okay, I need to remove this thing, right? I need to remove this thing to see how. Yeah, 7-9 is higher than most supports at level 90. Let's see all supports, like support. Sorry, it says the SSR support. Okay, wing is there. Okay, Gundam, red Gundam, right? 7-7. So Zeta has a higher damage than a lot of them. So it's technically you will want to like 200 even. Okay, so when you go to level like get 3, so it equals like this is gonna fall around. Let's see, I think I do have wing 0 down here, so wing 0. Okay, So it will fall around almost, yeah, 9,000 something, right? Because Wing Zero is using this, so around 9,000 something. So the only difference this is actually a stronger against this unit from their thing, from their series, but with how the game gonna go progress in the future, this is gonna get even harder and harder to actually justify. Um, and then other than that, the power you see here, like 446, right? And then it is actually very comparable to Wing Zero's 48. So the only thing that makes it different, I do think it makes it different, it does have a 5,000 attack. Again, which makes you think like, yeah, maybe you should go for the ZRP3. It looks dope as hell anyway, but yeah, that might not be the best case, because Caswell is actually the best unit in this series. Seriously, Caswell is very, very great. But when you talk about it, yeah, Caswell at 5.7, okay? This is the reason why so only the weapon bonus and its bonus against its own tag that actually justify this more than what you see in other SSR unit, SP unit, okay? But even that, you might can actually go for the likes of Superior Gundam and get much better result anyway. 5.4, see, with the allies, and then increase this and that, and not Epion. Epion's kind of sucks, to be honest. It's only 5.4, but still, like only 300 difference. And yeah, 300 difference can make a lot of difference actually in damage, but you know, in the future, if they release more unit in the future, and then the rate they give us this ultimate, what do you call it, blueprint or something, is still like this, there is really no justification to actually go for actually ultimating. I mean, for my strategy for now, at least I will leave at least 100 points in each. For example, I leave 100 points for Caswell, I leave 100 points for not fish. I mean, I leave 100 points for the ultimate blueprint, and I will leave another 100 points on the ultimate UR blueprint. So in that case, if there is a new unit and they didn't actually give us enough to get them to UR, and I really like the unit, at least I'm not screwed. So the strategy now is do that, right? Do that. Limit yourself. At least give your 100 blueprint buffer, so you can take it easy a bit. And other than that, you still can go to units that you like, but still I do things like as again, and also we want to talk about what's the most best unit you can actually go for the ultimate. Of course, go with Caswell. Caswell is an attacker. They gain a lot of more benefit from actually getting UR. I think, let me check. And then the other one to get is actually a tank. Currently, Super Hyperior is very good tank. It's an extremely good tank. Previously in Season 0, it works very well against Strike Freedom, because again, they didn't use the ultimate EX ability that a lot, but they actually use more the beam. So these guys are pretty dope. Alright, and then again, it has increased attack and defense against Seed. So currently, Super Hyperior still is a very high value, but is it worth to get him to, UR level 3, ultimate UR, whatever you call it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Right? And Zeta is arguably the best in terms of balance. It has a high attack and good stats and good critical and stuff. Aquarius is not really justifiable because this guy is only like what? Yeah, that's it. It has a high 5004, but still, that's it. It's just beam increase 35%, and then physical 35%. So not really justifiable, but I do really want to get Aquarius to ultimate UR. Actually, maybe I will do it now. So yeah, that's all for me. Let me know what you think. I do think the limitation on the blueprint is kind of annoying. I mean, at least if they let us like get them to like 5 out of 6, or maybe let's say because you are, let's go with like 4 out of 6. Like, I mean, getting 3 million money is pretty hard on itself. So let's say we get 3 out of 6 or 4 out of 6, enough resource to actually get them to the ultimate UR. That would be great. But as of current, I do think we're kind of lacking. We need more of this. Anyway, we want to play this game because we like those guns, like we like those units. We want to see them shine, and now we are being afraid of actually powering them up because we might actually make a mistake. For example, here I make a mistake in beta Azieru because I want to make content out of it, but then yeah, maybe I should have gone with Caswell. And if I go with Caswell in the future, if they release someone from IBO, who knows, Asalot, the origin, gonna get screwed, man, over that. So yeah, so let me know what you think, and see you next time. Bye bye.